Hello everyone. In this session, I would like to discuss about how to apply styles dynamically in JavaScript. I want to apply some CSS properties dynamically to my elements by using JavaScript. First of all, if you want to apply some styles, elements are required, right? So let me create one HTML file and then place some content, and then we can think about how to apply the styles to that particular element dynamically using JavaScript. Let's do one thing. Open Visual Studio Code. Create one HTML file. My HTML file name is like s.html. Okay, write some piece of code here. Div. Such. One more. Done. Okay. Now run this one. Open with live server. Now I have some elements. This is one element and this is another element. Dynamically, I want to apply styles to this particular elements. How many ways we can apply the styles, dynamically? One is like inline styling. I want to apply inline styling by using style attribute. Another one is like I want to apply class, apply one CSS class. These are the two ways I want to discuss. First of all, let's talk about inline styling. By using style attribute dynamically using JavaScript, I want to apply. How we can just see this. First, I don't want to use any other JS files or something. Let's use console only. You also prefer console only as a UI developer. Now, I want to apply some styles for this particular element. If you want to perform some operation on element, not only styles, I want to set the data, I want to get the data, apply the styles, okay, set an attribute, whatever the operation if you want to perform on one element, first of all, get that element. How I can get the element means by using, okay, references. One is like get element by ID, tag name, class name, query selector, all these things already we discussed in our last session. Just go through that video. First of all, get this particular element reference. How you can get it? Okay, if you want to get element reference, all these elements inside a document object. Okay, if you want to check, you can check it. All your elements inside my document object or not. Which element you want from this document object? Div. So that document dot query selector method I want to use it. Okay, this is my div. So this I can get this element or not. Once you get this element, I want to apply inline styling. How we can apply inline styling? Dot style attribute. My color equals to red. Now, can you come and see this? Div style color red. Applied or not? Okay, if any element, okay, having the style attribute with some content, we can say this type of styling is like what? Inline styling or not? If you are not applied directly, it's like by using JavaScript only you are applied or not. So that this is the way we are going to apply inline styling. You can write any number of properties. If you want one more property, just you can write it. Font size. Okay, how much you want? 100 pixel. Okay, yeah, so this. One more property added or not? Okay, this is the way we are going to apply inline styling. Let's start with a class. Okay, now come here. First of all, I want one class. Okay, just create one CSS class. Here I want to create one CSS class. My style tag. Why I'm using style tag? Inside the HTML, if you want to write some CSS properties, just you can write one style tag. Okay, color red. One CSS class is that color red. Okay, color red is one CSS class. Class representing how we can, the selector is like what dot. The next one is like font. Okay, font size 50 pixel is one class. My font size is like 50 pixel. There has one more class also. There are multiple classes based on my requirement. Just I'm writing. Okay, don't think more. Okay, one more class, font size or font weight. Font weight is like bold. Font weight is like bold. Three classes are there. Now, first part completed, right? Inline styling. Let me refresh my page. I want to perform some operation. Which operation means applying a class dynamically to my elements. Applying CSS classes dynamically. These many CSS classes are there. I want to apply dynamically to this particular elements. Okay, first, if you want to perform some operation on any element, get the element first. By using document object. Document dot query selector. Okay, what is my element? I want to use this element multiple times so that can be hold this particular element reference with one variable, my div reference like this, you can hold it. Say this is my div reference. This is my div or not. I want to add one class dynamically. How we can add means two ways are there. Two ways we can add the classes. One is like append class to the existing classes. The next one is like override the previous class with the new class. Override the previous class with new class. Which one you want? You decide. Append a class to the existing classes. There has some classes over there. Append the new class to that one. Override the previous class with the new class. Okay, both we can cover. Okay, first of all, no classes, nothing is there. First of all, add one class. How we can add it means div by reference dot class list is one property. Class list dot add. Which class you want me to add? CR I want to add it. See this? I added CR. See class CR added or not? My class added. Now see my div is having one class CR. Now come append a class to the existing class. I want to add one more class to the existing class. So that how we can means to which element you want me to add div. Okay, if you want to append, get the classes, existing classes, get the class list of div. How many classes are there? CR, one class is there. Add one more class is like what? One more class. What is my class name? Can you copy and paste? Font size is like 50. Just you can add it. Now see this. Now come here in the elements. My font size 50 added or not? Okay, now font size is added, but here this is the problem. Okay, don't worry about that one. This is the problem. Now see the font size added or not? Okay, how many classes added? Two classes added or not? Okay, so you added the new class to the existing class. Append that. Okay, my previous class here also there, the new class added to the existing class. Now the next one, if you observe, override the previous class with the override by previous classes with the new class. So that how we can override two classes are there. Can we override with my class? Which one? Font weight bold class. So can we do that one? How I can override means say this. For my div reference difference. Okay, if you want to override class name equals to just put like this. Now see this. My class name. If you come here, FWB class overrides the previous two classes or not. Now only one class is there. What is that? Font weight is bold class added or not? Like this, it's going to work. You can apply styles dynamically in two ways: inline as well as class. Inline by using style attribute you can apply. The next one is like class. Two ways classes also. One is like append the class to the existing. Another one is like override the previous classes with a new class. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching.